First of all, just thoughts go out to Chet Holmgren. We're all hoping he's okay. He's an incredible young player, and you hate to see anybody go down. And it looked serious. I don't know what the outlook is, but we're all thinking about him.
Because of that injury, kind of turned into a small game. Was this an example of the adaptability and depth of this team?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we feel like we have a very versatile roster and that we can play a lot of different ways. And that changed everything. As soon as he went out, and obviously they're without Hardenstein as well. So it turned into a small game. That's why Loon didn't play. That's why we leaned into our small lineups, and our guys did a great job.
How impactful has Gary been this season, just in general?
Yeah, Gary's, one of our highest plus-minus guys every year. He just impacts the game at such a unique level, in a unique way, I should say. Incredible on-ball defender, and then he kind of plays like a big guy with setting screens and diving and finishing at the rim. So Gary's been really important for us.
The injury to Chet Holmgren was not just a blow to the team, it was a stark reminder of how unpredictable and brutal this sport can be. The sight of such a talented young player going down sent shockwaves through everyone present. But in the face of adversity, this team showed its resilience, adapting quickly to a new, smaller lineup that leaned heavily on versatile players like Gary. His performance, marked by his defensive brilliance and unique ability to play like a big man in critical moments, underscored the depth and tenacity of this roster. Just as the team rallied behind Gary's contributions, the spotlight shifted to another player who seized the moment and delivered an electrifying performance: De'Anthony Melton.
Talk about De'Anthony Melton tonight. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 5 made threes. His first start. How's that chemistry between you and Mel?
It's exactly kind of what you expected. I think he's been around the block. He's a gamer, and when we played against them when he was in Memphis, and we were in that playoff series, he was a difference maker on both ends of the floor. And so I know he's been dealing with injuries last couple of seasons, and for him to get through this early little absence and come back and assert himself into the starting lineup. The third quarter was huge. He was hitting, big threes, playing great defense. Nobody really talk about it. That last play where I got the three was because he got a great rebound, 1 of the 10, came down with poise, drew a crowd, kicked it to the corner, swung back to me. Like, those are the shots that veterans make or create. And it was a great play. I told him that was all him. It was a big dagger shot, but it was all him.
Steph, we're finally at the game now where, you can process the emotions of having to play against Klay Thompson. What is that going to be like for you?
Don't do
Talk to me, Steph. He's the outside, right, Steph? Come on, Steph.
I'm not ready for this, man. It's going to be a lot to look forward to, and I'm excited to see him, obviously, as a friend. But I'm trying to conserve all of my mental energy for Tuesday, because it's going to be a lot.
I'll change the subject, Steph. Another underrated play was Jonathan Kuminga forced guide baseline. You were right there for the help defense. A huge turnover you forced with your help defense on the baseline there.
Yeah, it's tough because a team like OKC, and obviously when Chet went out, they played 5 guards most of the game, and so they're doing 5 out, and those rotations are difficult, but you have to trust that if JK runs a guy off the line and forces him baseline, that he's going to have help, and it was me in that position, and I got to trust whoever's behind me to cover my butt. And I don't know who got the steal. I can't remember who it was, but we all 3 were working together. And so that's the trust that we're trying to build. And, if you're going to apply pressure on the perimeter, you got to have guys that step up behind the play. Draymond does it all the time. Loon does it all the time. It's interesting when the guard's down there.
I see you, big fella. Okay, help side. Steph, you made Steve Kerr and Bob McKillop very happy with that play.
that part, fundamentals.
Hey, Steph, I know the folks here in OKC can't wait for you to retire. We hope you don't retire for another 10 years, but I know that building, you've had some of your most memorable nights in that building. I'm sure they're not going to say goodbye to you, say have a nice flight back to SFO, huh?
I think this is our only trip here this year, so yeah, familiar sights. I like it. The one thing is cool. over the course of however many years, there's only a couple years where OKC and us weren't very relevant in the Western Conference. But for the most part, it's always been a grind and a battle here. And so you look forward to it. There's great energy. The fans are great. Their team is great, and it's obviously great to get a win.
Good job, Steph.
All right, Tess. All right, Steph, man. Safe travels back and get your emotions in order, man. Tuesday's going to be a wild night at Chase Center.
I'm mad at Festus, man.
Steph Curry is a name synonymous with excellence, and his performance against the Oklahoma City Thunder was nothing short of spectacular. In a game where every possession mattered, Curry dropped a scintillating 36 points, shooting 13 of 23 from the field, and hitting an incredible 7 of 13 from beyond the arc. This wasn't just another day at the office for Curry. It was a reminder of his ability to dominate even under immense pressure. The Thunder, however, faced an uphill battle early in the game. Their 7-1 defensive anchor Chet Holmgren suffered a devastating hip injury during the first quarter. Attempting to contest a baseline drive by Andrew Wiggins, Holmgren landed awkwardly, immediately grimacing in pain. Thunder fans watched in horror as their young star was escorted to the locker room, unable to put weight on his leg. This wasn't just a game-changing moment, it was a season-defining blow for OKC. Holmgren, who had already dealt with a Lisfranc fracture in his rookie year, has been pivotal to the Thunder's league-leading defensive rating. His absence was glaring, with the Warriors exploiting the gaps in OKC's rim protection. With Holmgren out and Curry leading the charge, the game took on a dramatic new tone. But while fans grappled with Holmgren's loss, another battle was brewing online. As Chet Holmgren writhed in pain on the court, the spotlight shifted off the game and onto the reactions flooding social media. Warriors fans, known for their passionate support of Curry, took the opportunity to troll their rivals, with mocking hashtags like No911 for Chet trending within minutes. These taunts didn't sit well with Thunder supporters, who called out the lack of sportsmanship. "This isn't just about basketball. Show some respect," one fan wrote, while others demanded the NBA address such behavior. Holmgren's injury history, having missed his entire rookie season, added an emotional layer, amplifying the outrage from OKC's fanbase. On the broadcast, commentators chimed in, condemning the online ridicule as cruel and unnecessary. They emphasized Holmgren's critical role, calling him the Thunder's backbone, and warning how his absence could derail their playoff hopes. As tensions flared off the court, drama unfolded on it as well, courtesy of the Warriors' most polarizing player, Draymond Green. Draymond Green has built a career on toeing the line between passion and provocation, and Sunday's game against the Thunder was no different. In the fourth quarter, Green's arm flail narrowly missed striking OKC's Lou Dort in the head, prompting immediate review by officials. The result? A technical foul for Green, adding yet another chapter to his infamous history of on-court controversies. For many Thunder fans, this was the final straw. Why does the league keep letting this slide? One commenter posted. Others pointed to last season's incident with Jusuf Nurkic, which resulted in a 12-game suspension for Green. Draymond, however, remained unapologetic, waving off reporters post-game and claiming, "This is basketball. It's physical." Warriors fans were quick to defend their veteran, arguing that his intensity is essential to the team's success. While Green stirred the pot with his antics, the Warriors were already looking ahead, eyeing a major move to secure their championship aspirations. With Steph Curry playing some of the best basketball of his career, the Warriors know their championship window is closing. Enter Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat's disgruntled star, who could be the perfect complement to Curry's brilliance. Butler, currently on a $146.4 million contract, has voiced his dissatisfaction with Miami's management. With the Heat off to a rocky start, rumors of a trade have gained traction, and Golden State has emerged as a top contender. Analysts speculate that pairing Curry and Butler could recreate the two-star formula that brought the Warriors multiple titles. However, there's a catch. Butler's history of injuries, having played more than 60 games just once in 4 seasons, raises concerns about his durability. Additionally, the trade would likely involve parting with rising stars like Jonathan Kuminga or Moses Moody, a decision that could reshape the Warriors' future. While trade talks dominate headlines, the Warriors' current roster is already showing flashes of brilliance, thanks in part to Curry's secret weapon. For a player of Curry's caliber, every detail matters, and his reliance on Zamsta 2DX ankle braces has been a game changer. These braces have allowed Curry to maintain his explosive style while minimizing the risk of injury. a critical factor in his continued dominance at age 36. Reflecting on his career, Curry has often credited the braces for his longevity, saying, "Without them, I wouldn't be playing at this level." His endorsement has inspired other guards, like Trae Young, to adopt similar gear, revolutionizing how smaller players approach injury prevention. The braces feature iFit technology, offering a custom fit for maximum stability. For Curry, they're more than just equipment, they're a lifeline in the relentless grind of NBA seasons. As Curry continues to defy the odds, the Warriors' ability to withstand late-game pressure was put to the test in OKC's thunderous comeback. The Warriors' 30-point lead late in the third quarter seemed insurmountable until it wasn't. Fueled by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's 24 points and Alex Caruso's clutch steal and dunk sequence, the Thunder stormed back, cutting the deficit to just 6 points with under 5 minutes remaining. Golden State, however, had an ace up their sleeve. Curry, calm as ever, drilled a deep three-pointer to halt KC's momentum, followed by his signature night-night gesture that sent a clear message: this game was over. Despite the scare, the Warriors emerged victorious, improving to 8-2 on the season. This road win wasn't just a testament to their skill, but also their resilience, a quality they'll need as the season progresses. From thrilling performances to unforeseen setbacks, this game encapsulated everything that makes the NBA so captivating. But for the Warriors, the journey is far from over. This game wasn't just about points or wins, it was about perseverance. From Curry's brilliance to Holmgren's heartbreak, from Draymond's antics to trade rumors, the Warriors continue to dominate the NBA narrative. With their sights set on another championship, one thing is clear: the best of Golden State is yet to come.